So many dealerships do this one little thing to make it seem like they're giving you a way better discount than they actually are. If you only remember one thing from this video, I want you to remember this. Rebates are something you qualify for. They are not a discount given from the dealership. These are from the manufacturer. Now, so many dealerships like to combine these to make it seem like they're doing you a favor by giving you a rebate. So I want to explain what rebates are, how you qualify for them, and what the difference is between a dealership discount, because if you don't know the difference, it's probably costing you thousands. Rebates are given from the manufacturer, not the dealership, and they're something you qualify for. Let me give you an example. They come in all different shapes and sizes. There's college grad rebates, there's military rebates, or Jeep's doing something where they're giving 15% off their cars. Guess what? That is a rebate, guys. Rebates you qualify for. Rebates have no cost to the dealership. There's no reason for a dealership not to give you a rebate. The only reason why they wouldn't give you one is they're making it seem like a discount from them. They don't tell you about it and they discount the car and then just add it to the rebate line of the paperwork and hope you don't notice. So many people fall for this. I always ask when I'm negotiating my car deal, what is my dealership discount and what are my rebates and incentives? Now, the next question people ask is, Tommy, how do I figure out what rebates I qualify for if they're going to do things like this? As it's so important when negotiating a car deal to understand this. The easiest way is manufacturer websites. They have most of the rebates on there, but not every website's perfect. For example, Jeep's website is notorious for forgetting some. So you can go on to websites like Lease Hacker to try to find all the rebates you qualify for, but it might take a little perusing on the website. You can always ask a dealership for an incentive page and they can print out all the incentives on there and you can try to figure out what you qualify for. But I am gonna warn you, some dealerships like to abuse this. What do I mean? Online pricing that seems too good to be true is almost always too good to be true. I see so many times that dealerships will add in the small print, all applicable rebates are added to the discount on the price. So they might be adding college grad, military, 7-time buyer discounts. In reality, you don't qualify for all those. So if you're ever shopping online, always, again, make sure you're asking for the difference is what is my dealer discount and what is my rebate. Now, fun fact about rebates, most people take rebates and they actually take them off the price of the car today, which makes sense. But what you probably didn't know is you can actually take a rebate as a check back in the mail. Why would you want to do this, Tommy? For example, let's just say you're financing at a super low APR, like 0%, or 0.9%, 1.9%, and the dealership's also giving you a $4,000 or $5,000 rebate. You could take that rebate as cash, finance that in. The check would probably take about 4 weeks to 6 weeks to mail to you, but you'd have a cash you could use for other debt, or you could just use it for fun money. Understand these rebates could be used towards the car, or they can be used as a check. A lot of dealerships probably don't even know this, but understand if you ask them for them, there's a form that they check that will say, do they want to apply to the loan, or do they want to apply directly to you? Sometimes you might want to take it directly to you. Probably the most important thing is you want to check over your paperwork at the end, the purchase agreement or the bank contract. Now, when we're talking about rebates have their own special line on a contract. Now, the dealership discount should just come off the price of the car. You want to make sure these things line up because you asked for the difference earlier. What was your rebates? What was my dealership discount? If these don't line up, there's a chance that you qualified for a rebate that they didn't tell you and they're taking that out of the dealership discount. I have seen so many dealerships do this. They promise you $3,000 off. You don't separate the two and they realize you qualify for $2,000 of rebates instead of $1,500. So instead, they still give you $3,000 off, but the dealership saves $500 rather than sharing that savings with you. Anytime a dealership can make more gross, they're always going to.